Hello everyone and welcome, finally, to Dark Souls 3. I'm Exorph, and as you might be able to hear already, I caught a flu over the weekend, which absolutely sucks, but I was still going to struggle with the commentary for this, because there's just no way that I'm waiting any more than apparently 22 minutes after the game was released before I start playing this damn game, because I've been waiting for so long now. With that, we should just pretty much be jumping right in. I should get some rest as soon as possible, but I just want to play for a bit, see the start of the game, and record some Let's Playing. I'll try to keep the video coughing free, but we'll see how that goes. I don't want to disturb you all or anything, so if you find that this my voice is bothering you in any way, then I'll probably get over it in a few days. Which probably means a couple of episodes in, because I'll probably play quite a lot of this game in the coming week. But still, I might put a link in here eventually or something to the first video where I recovered fully from the cold. But yeah, let's see what this game is.
Yes, indeed.
Indeed.
It is called Lothric, where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge. In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones. When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old Lords of Cinder from their graves. Aldrich, saint of the deep, Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers. And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital. Yon the giant. Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones. And the Unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
Oh man, you should have seen my smile through that introduction. Holy crap, that was glorious. But it's cool that they seem to have those giants from... I guess that's like the same type of giant as in Dark Souls 2 at least. I was kind of worried that they would shy away from that lore completely, but doesn't seem to be the case. Now, let's create our character. Of course, I'm going to skip most of this because I'm not going to be any fun while creating it. So yeah, I'll see you in a second. A mercenary and veteran of the battlefield. High dexterity allows masterful wielding of dual scimitars. Cool, so I wonder if they have the same kind of dual wielding mechanic as in Dark Souls 2. Alright, I think I'm actually going with the mercenary then. That seems like that's the high dexterity. Might be foolish to just go on that stat alone, but what the hell, why not? I like high dexterity classes. Oh, that's interesting. They don't have any... This is the only one that's permanent. They don't have any like mysterious items that are all like, oh, it does something, but we don't quite know what. That makes this a bit harder, because then it's just... Well, at the same time it makes it a bit easier, because it kind of just, like whatever, it won't matter in the end, I guess. The fire gem does sound interesting, but I rarely go in a special path with my weapons. Maybe I'll try this time, but I don't think I should plan for that from the get-go. Is that a single black firebomb? That doesn't seem that good, but it's usually pretty powerful. I might go with that actually, and then probably never use it throughout the entire game. And Catarina Merrymaker, that's a place in Dark Souls 1. That's interesting. Huh. Maybe we'll go with this. It's a bit of joy in these dark times. The large eyes and mouth gives this face a look of jubilation. From Catarina, known for its zest for life and love of drink. Oh, that's kind of cool. I can put beard on my character even though I put it as female. That's not something you see in every game. Alright, after some careful wiggling of meters and knobs, we finally have our character. I ended up kind of going back to the default face for this character because mine ended up being kind of fucked up. And she's now called Tyvera, something that I'm sure means something absolutely horrible in some language that I don't speak, but that's what we're going with. I guess that's me, rising from my grave. And here we are, in the cemetery of Ash, with some pretty bad frame rate. So, let's check out what we can do about that, shall we? Alright, can't really tell if there's much of a difference between the different settings. So it might actually be my recording that's messing things up, or it might be just this area that's very demanding. But it's pretty. It's like really, really pretty. This is feeling very, very Bloodborne-y, which is definitely a good thing. So we'll play for a bit and see if this frame rate issue clears up. No, that I know. That I know. That's all seem to be the same. And that seemed to be the same as well. Oh, you're actually attacking. The first enemy usually doesn't attack. And there's stuff over there. Well, I guess the first enemy in Bloodborne certainly does attack. It sure is nice to know that some things stay the same. Soul of a deserted corpse. Of course, we need to start checking out some of the item info. Estus flask. The undead treasure these dull green flasks. Fill with Estus at bonfires and drink to restore HP. The journey of an undead has always traced the bonfire, and no journey of import has been made without an Estus flask. Man, there's some weird stuff going on with the audio when I'm in menus in this place. It just keeps cutting out and then looping back in. Black Firebomb. More powerful bisque urn ruled, or bisque urn filled with special black powder. Explodes, inflicting great fire damage. Fire damage, which differ from physical damage, is highly effective against creatures of flesh, beasts, and other foes that might naturally have caused to fear the flame. The Dark Sign is a sign of an accursed undead. The Dark Sign returns its bearer to the last bonfire rested at, or the bonfire at Firelink Shrine, but at the cost of all souls held. Firelink Shrine? Really? Carriers of the Dark Sign are reborn after death, and eventually lose their minds, turning hollow, and so it is that they are driven from their homelands. Sounds found in a deserted corpse. Use to acquire souls. Let the Firekeeper transform this sovereignless soul into a source of strength, for to be unkindled is to be a vessel for souls. Do I need to give this to Firekeepers? Or is the Firekeeper going to let me level up? That's also a possibility. A charm of farewell granted to banished undead. The crystal sends phantoms back to their homes, or you back to yours. Beware of fickle use of this item if you intend to nurture relations. Way of White Circlet. Online play item. Restore the connection to other worlds. Those who engage in unjust deeds when in contact with other worlds will lose their connection to them. Way of White Circlets assume such sin as their own, but are found few and far between. Acting without honor will never be without risk. I guess you can be like temporarily banned if you do shitty things online, and can then restore that with these items. That's interesting. Sellsword Twin Blade. So these are actually like twin blades. These are actually two blades in one. That's interesting. Paired scimitars used by certain sellswords. The scimitar's sharp blade make for effective slashing attacks, but fare poorly against metal armor and tough scale-covered hides. With a scimitar in each hand, the wielder can vary their onslaught with unique left-handed attacks when in the proper stance. Skill. Spin slash. Skills? Okay, sure. Slice into foes with a large spinning motion and continue spinning to transition into a strong attack. That sounds cool. Wooden Shield. A vertically elongated wooden shield decorated with a white dragon. Wooden shields are light, manageable, and offer relatively high magic absorption. Skill. Parry. Repel an attack at the right time to follow up with a critical hit. Works while equipped in either hand. Metal helm interwoven with coarse cloth, able to endure the hardship of battle and prolonged travel. It is light considering the build, striking a fine balance between absorption and substance. Frequent shield user lighten the load by wearing a gauntlet only on one hand. These cloth trousers and leather boots are of no real note, but are durable and allow for easy movement, able to endure the hardship of battle and prolonged travel. Alright, and that's it. So yeah, I should probably say that I know almost nothing about this game. I'm so happy to have been able to avoid almost all spoilers up until now. The few things I do know is that there is a recurring character that I accidentally saw a screenshot of. And now I know that there's a Firelink Shrine. But beyond that, pretty much nothing. Which is awesome. So, how do I get these into Twin Blade? Woo! Right, does that mean that I now attack with the left hand? Yeah. Yes. Did that use up some of my blue stuff? It did. Ashen Estus Flask. Huh. That guy looks a lot like the guy in at the start of Dark Souls 1, doesn't he? Ashen Estus Flask. Filled with Estus at bonfire. Restores FP. So I guess that's my blue bar. Alright. We already have a couple of places to go here. I can... Well, I can't guard while I'm holding this thing, so... should probably go back to my shield. Let's see how critical attacks work in this game. Well, I don't think that was right, but... Or maybe it was. Maybe there's no special animation for... Oh, someone's shooting at me. That's not cool. Maybe there's no special backstab animation in this game, and it's just a more powerful attack. But then there was a pretty weird tutorial for that, since I didn't really get a chance to tell how much of a difference it made. Nice one. Ah, haha. This is a cool weapon. I like it already. Turn back. Am I going to like go into deep water or something? Or is this going to be some place with too strong enemies for me to beat? What's going on up here? Yeah, that does not look like a good thing. So maybe we can just sneak up here, see if there's anything up here. Alright, then we'll keep this place in mind for later, because I do want to check out that item if I get a chance, but I want to check out the rest of this place, where I don't think that I'll immediately die. So, yeah, LT while two-handling, use right weapon skills. And that is interesting. Okay, I can use items with X. That makes sense. You think I'm not prepared for enemy span corners? Alright, so... Now, I need to relearn how to do kicks again. Alright, it's not a kick, it's a back vault, which will probably send me flying down some really annoying cliffs. So this works as it should be working. Seems like it. Yeah. Seems to even use the same sound. Man, I really need to take a break pretty soon, because my throat is hurting quite a bit. I shouldn't probably not damage my voice too much if I want to keep doing Let's Plays. Yeah, this all feels like it should. And this is looking sweet. As hell. Anything wanna kill me? Or can I look at this view? Alright. That's the city I think I saw in the intro. I'm pretty sure. That is sweet. Now, here's my first bonfire, I think. And we got our first achievement. So, now that we can rest, I think we'll check out that probably... Oh, I guess I learned an gesture. Rest. I can only leave so far. So, let's check out that enemy that will probably kill me immediately. I want to try getting a proper backstab in here. That's how you do it. Oof, that felt good. That felt real good. So, I think I'll probably... Like, it feels like I probably don't stand a chance against this enemy. However, these games usually let you run pretty quickly towards items and such. And I think that might be what I want to do, rather than try to fight my way through. Holy crap. I'm still alive. Is it coming for me? It doesn't seem to be. Oh, yeah. Let's save that thing for later. Okay. So let's keep on exploring this place then. I don't know, something about this felt a bit like the Firelink Shrine, but I guess it's not. I wonder how the Firelink Shrine will play into all of this. Are you coming for me? Well. Alright. Oh, okay. Gotta be careful. Yeah, one hit and I'm down to very little health. Which is pretty much what I want from these games. So I would certainly prefer if I can take these guys on one at a time. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right. Did that guy set the other guy on fire? Or did I imagine that? Whoa! Alright. Kind of underestimated the... or overestimated the reach of this weapon. Awesome! Yeah, the combat is feeling really, really smooth so far. I quite like it. Quite like it. I'm guessing they've taken a lot from Bloodborne into this game. Which is the only reasonable thing to do, I guess. Since that game worked really well with everything it tried to do, pretty much. Yeah, these enemies are like immediately feeling a lot more threatening than regular Dark Souls enemies do, which is quite nice. Usually the standard guys just kind of stumble around. But these seem to have some sort of precision to them at least. Some skill to their movement. Yeah, this is a pretty open area even. Alright, is there a place that I can jump here? Or are they just telling me that for unknown reasons? I guess so I can jump onto that thing. So, alright, so they actually used the Dark Souls 2 jumping. Alright, I need to remember that. And I did horribly. Well, you can always try again. Some things never change. Right. Anything wanna attack me? Nope. Whatever is in there seems scary, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Well, I really need to learn to aim my jumps. Same issue I had with Dark Souls 2. I guess I'll have it again here. Yay, I got it. And a Titanite shard. That's probably very good to have. And that will be the end of this episode. If you enjoyed watching, then please leave a like, subscribe for more videos every week. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time on Dark Souls 3. Bye bye.